Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Alexandra. In today's video we're going to style my short hair for the summer. I did this video quite a while now and I couldn't get time to edit it. That's why I'm now posting this. So in today's video I washed my hair already before coming onto the camera, so you can see it's already wet, and I'm just trying to comb it through before drying it. I'm going to blow dry before going in with straighteners and other products that I'm going to use to straighten my hair. So to start with, I'm using my blow dryer, which I've been using in all my videos. Used it several times now and it's been really good to me, so I'm making sure I maintain it so that it will help me through for a longer time. So just going slowly through my hair to dry the hair out, and not fully drying yet. I'm going to pat dry it before I put in some bit of product in, because I tried this before. I put in some product before blow drying my hair and it did not help at all, so I partially blow dried it. But before this blow dry, I sprayed in like heat defense, which was like liquid already into the hair, so that was like pre-done before this, so that will protect my hair from any heat. Yeah, and this blow dryer is not on any hot heat. It's like in the medium, so it's not producing a lot of heat. That's why it's taking a longer time to dry the hair off. So this is almost in the middle and almost about done, so just using my bigger comb to comb the whole hair through before proceeding with the rest of the hairstyling. And as I mentioned earlier on, the hair has grown longer than this now, so this has been recorded as I mentioned a while ago. So well, let's go in and put in our hair oil. This hair oil contains amla oil. It also has argan oil in it. Quite a few mixture of oils that I've been putting into my hair. I massage this underneath my scalp before I do anything else with it. This helps a lot with like growth and also moisturize underneath my scalp and all that. So just going through with that. And this bottle is really handy. I bought it quite a while ago from, I think, Shame, and it's been really good. I pour in the oil, mix it up and put it through my hair. It's like a comb, as you can see, like a comb attachment with holes on it, so it spreads the oil underneath my scalp for me. So as you can see, this is my famous, very popular also hair oil that I've been putting into my hair. It helps me a lot. It is a heat defense oil plus, I think, hair growth, and also help moisturizing the hair. So that's what I'm putting into the hair. I got this on, I think, also eBay also, but I saw it on YouTube, somebody using before, and it was really nice the way their hair looked, and then the way the person was managing the hair with it, it looked really good, and I decided to try it, and it hasn't disappointed me at all. Anytime you're going to like blow dry your hair or anything heats, you apply this product into your hair becomes very smooth. Even in your hand you can feel it. Everything becomes very soft, manageable. So that's why I've decided to be using it. It finishes and I'll buy more. So this has been really helpful to me, and that's what I'm using in my hair for a while now. I got another one too that I bought, which is also another heat defense spray and anti-breakage, which I've been putting in also once in a while. So as you can see, I don't have a lot of hair at all at the frontal part of my head. That is how my head is. A lot of people said because I've been doing ponytails I've lost hair. It's not really hair loss. If you can see, there is hair there, but it's not a lot. It's very light. So anyway, I try my best to not hold a lot of ponytails. That's why often I put in styles like this where I don't need to like put the hair into like a bun. So this is the oil that I was talking about. Sorry, my camera couldn't focus on it. This is the other oil that I was talking about, also anti-hair breakage oil, which also helps a lot with protecting the hair from also heat at the same time to breakage. So that's what I'm applying in the hair now. It also have the spray bit off on it, so you just press it and it spray the oil into your hair. So these are the two popular oils I've been putting into my hair anytime I'm going to straighten my hair or blow dry my hair. It has been really helpful to me, and that's why I've been using it, and I'm going to keep using that too. So that is almost done. Just combing the hair through and just trying to show how much more I've gotten out of it, because for a while now I've had dandruff, which is not really helping my hair at all. Anytime I brush or comb my hair through, it comes out and it's with the root, not like breaking apart, like not the hair breaking. It actually comes out. You can see the root on each of them. So that is what the dandruff is doing to me, and sometimes to itching. And I bet maybe it's because of maybe some product I've used before in the past and all that. That's what has caused that. Hopefully I'll be able to get rid of it, because it's been there for a while and I've tried so many products to get rid of it and it's still there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get rid of it soon. So just combing the hair all through, and finish with that, I'm going to start sectioning my hair. And my hair is a little bit it's between thin and thick, really. If you see it and you hold it, my sister has touched my hair and she said, oh, your hair is really thick, but I feel like it's not that thick. It's a bit thin for me. That's how I feel anyway. So just trying to straightening it up with my hair straightener. The hair straightener is also on like medium, so I'm just trying to adjust it again because I don't want it to be very too hot and not too low where it will not like straighten the hair. So this is how I try to like straighten it. As you can see, the hair is not that long at this stage, so it's a bit difficult to manage a little bit. So just doing it stages by stages, and I'll see where it gets me through. And anyway, the height of this hair, it's some people have like wigs this type of length which they style it, and it's really nice. So I decided to just style this and carry it for a while, you know, just your own natural hair. Somebody will say this is not natural. It's my hair, that's why I call it natural hair, if you know what I mean, because it is a natural hair, it's not a wig anyway. So although people don't refer to a relaxed hair as a natural hair, anyway, this is a natural hair for me. So what I mean is I'm going to style my own hair. That's what I mean by a natural hair, if that makes sense. Yeah, so just straightening it all through slowly, and let's see how it gets us through. I had something in mind. I had a style in mind to style it, but anyway, we are just going to straighten this up and do it simply and leave it on for now. And you know, it's going to freshen up the face because I haven't like straightened my hair for a while, and lots of the times it's been in the ponytail where I'll just wrap around and brush the top of it and I'm going to work. So this is really good. I feel like it's really going to help me a lot, free up the, you know, the wrapping of using the band to wrap it around and all that. My hair is going to feel a bit more like resting from all the pressure of ponytail. Anyway, just going through the hair slowly as I'm showing you. I'm not like, if there is someone else doing this for me, it will have been easier. As you can see, it will be much easier if someone is doing it. It's be able to like see all the parts, section it small and do it well, but I'm doing it myself, so I section it the way I can, not too small and not too big, as easy as possible, as not for the hair straightener not to damage it. I've done it before where I patterned the hair very small and I feel like the hair straightener went through it, like it's become too flat. I don't like it either. So I feel like when it's take this way and then the hair straightener goes through, it helps the whole hair, it protects it a little bit more than very flat. So anyway, just going through, I think the second time again, and let's see where we get to. So as you can see, my hair is a little bit brown in the end. I've had this type of like hair for a while. My son also has similar kind of like hair. It's not really dark. If you see it from the back, you would think it's black. It's not really black. It's a bit like brownish hair. That's how I feel like. Yeah, so it's not really dark. Just, you know, thinking of like dyeing it. I used to dye my hair a lot, like with black and blonde and stuff, but I don't know what I'm going to do this time. Maybe the next one I will try and dye it again, maybe another darker color, or maybe something white. I don't know, just kidding. Anyway, so just going through the hair slowly to see which sections I haven't straightened yet and which ones I have. So I also have this kind of like clippers that often when I'm straightening my hair, I will use to hold the sides that I have already straightened so that it will be away from the ones I haven't straightened. But in this video, I did not use it. Anyway, because I thought I was okay with it and it was all fine, and I think it has done the job anyway. I'm also thinking to grow this hair a little bit longer and cut it, not like cut it all off, like just trim the ends and have something like a bob, you know what I mean, like a bob where all the edges are all like the same height, all perfect. This one is not, because as you can see, some of the ends are short and some of them are long. I haven't cut my hair in a long time, like trimmed it in a long time, so that will really help my hair. And as you can see, almost done with that. The hair is looking more smoother than it was when I started, and you can see it's a bit of shine inside. Although it's not dark, you can still see the bit of shine inside. And we're just still going through with the straightener just on top of it, and then the edges, the ones that I haven't done properly, just going through it. I don't want the hair to be too flat ironed where, you know, you feel like fried. No, that is another damage. So just slightly going in and almost done with that. When I finish this, I'm just going to use a simple comb, like to just comb it through and maybe to the side or something, and I'll show you in the end. I couldn't film like all the way. When I was filming this video to the end, the battery died. So what happened was, I think after charging it a while, I decided to just take some pictures, and I totally forgot to like conclude it and show like video of how it looks. But photos that I showed in the end makes the hair looks really cute, and it helped me. I carried this for about 3-4 days before I was able to like put it back into ponytail, because I carry this, although it's my own hair, sometimes I still feel like, oh, I need to put it in the ponytail because I've done that for a very long time. I'm used to it. So anyway, almost done. Just curling the ends a little bit, like curling it up to make it smoother and hide inside, if you know what I mean, make it a little bobbish. That's what I'm trying to do. But the hair is not, you know, it's not really going. It's not really doing what I want it to do. My hair is one of those stubborn type, I would say. Anyway, so almost done with that. Just going to use my tail comb to just pat it, like just go through it a little bit, just tell it the way I want it to look, and I'll show you the pictures of the end of it, and then you see. So here it comes with our kind of, I don't know how it look, 90s or so. It's like an old hairstyle type, really. This is the type of thing that they used to do back for me in the village, and I thought, oh, that's not good. But then now looking at it, I think it looks really nice, especially having your own hair on. It's not common. People don't often carry their own hair. Anyway, so that is almost the end of it. Thank you all for watching today's video, and this is the result. I like it. It looks really cute. I think I need to dye my hair a little bit darker. That will help. And thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.